Wow, what a nice blazer.
Thank you for being here.
You ready for this?
How do you?
Oh, no small talk. Let's get into it.
I've heard about the families that in Mexico that they get separated at the border. Right. If you were to be president, what would you do about that?
I would stop it, because as far as I'm concerned, you should never separate children from their parents.
So I want to be the president of the United States, Fantastic. Just like you.
Yes, good. Now, why do you want to be president?
Because I'm looking up to you, and I've always looked up to President Barack Obama, and I've always wanted to say that I'll be the second or third African-American president, yes. And I've always put that dream in me.
And so it shall be.
How will you keep bad guys from having guns?
We can't let people have guns who are not responsible. What do you think the rules should be?
You should run a test to see if they're going to be responsible with the guns or not.
That is excellent, and that's called background checks.
Well, I go to a really awesome public school in Ames, but I know that some public schools across the country are kind of struggling. Would you do anything to help?
We need to invest in our public schools because it is people like you, our young, brilliant leaders, thrive and do really well in public schools. Tell me what you're worried about.
Global warming and school shootings.
Yeah.
How are you going to help stop climate change?
By 2035, we'll have electric school buses. By 2045, we'll have a clean economy. Here's the motivation. You. You motivate me.
What's your plan to make America nice again?
As president, that I actually am going to always reward people for being nice, not being mean. I think we are so much stronger when we are unified. And so I plan on unifying our country around the things we have in common, that no matter what our race, no matter what our gender, that we all have so much in common.
There's a lot of great teachers. How would you try to get them paid more?
You just asked a question that teachers around the country are asking. A federal investment in closing the teacher pay gap is it'll be the first time in our nation's history they're not paid as much as they're worth. I want to have a nurse in every public school. I want to have a social worker in every public school. I have a plan to also pay teachers more. Like, I don't like mean people.
I don't like Donald Trump.
Yeah, me either. You know why I feel like that? I think that the people who are the strongest people are like, if they see somebody fall, they go to help pick them up. Like, that's a sign of strength. It's actually stronger to be kind than it is to be mean. And that's a winning argument every time. Why do you think we should have background checks?
Because if you don't know how they're going to react with guns, maybe they'll kill somebody.
I'm going to pass what you said on to a lot of adults, and I'm going to ask them to listen to you and what you just said, because you are so right, and you are such a great leader for saying that.